Now to Mayor.
Thank you, Cody. Well, hello, everybody, and thank you for joining us this afternoon. We're gathered today to reflect on the tragic brutality that led to the heartbreaking death of Tyre Nichols in Memphis, Tennessee. For good reason, this horrific event has reverberated all across the country and indeed around the world. And we're standing here today united to denounce the actions that took his life. I offer my most sincere condolences to Tyre's family. This is truly an unimaginable loss for you. I also stand with the Memphis community as it grapples with this terrible loss. As the mayor of Portland, I'm committed to listening to community perspectives, especially on issues related to public safety. My administration is committed to partnership and to collaboration in terms of accountability to deliver on the promise of safety for all. I'm pleased at the speed at which the systems of accountability have moved to address the actions of the 5 now former police officers in Memphis. Immediate termination, followed by swift criminal indictments for murder and other charges, are critical first steps in seeking justice. Let me be clear, the behavior of those officers is unacceptable anywhere. Those officers failed to protect their community, and they failed to uphold their sworn oath to serve the community with integrity. And their reprehensible actions against Tyre were a failure of the critical duty of police officers to carry out their work with humility and humanity. The actions in Memphis do not reflect the values or the training of our public safety partners here in Portland. In fact, they're exactly the opposite of our expectations for those who are entrusted with keeping us safe. I expect that Portlanders will voice their concerns and grief, especially with the release of footage that is shocking and appalling. I support those who wish to exercise their right to be heard, and I understand their deep concerns. I also want to echo the request of Tyre Nichols' family and urge the community to do so peacefully in a nonviolent manner. I want to be clear, this tragedy cannot be used as an invitation to cause destruction and harm to our community or the people who live here. I'm proud to be standing here with area leaders. Joining me today, as you heard from Cody, we have all of my colleagues on the Portland City Council, including Commissioners Mapps, Rubio, Gonzalez, and Ryan. We also have Portland Police Chief Chuck Lavelle, who will speak in a moment. And it's my honor, of course, to also welcome our Portland NAACP Chapter President, James Posey. And right now, I'll turn this over to State Senator Margaret Carter. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Good evening. My heart is somewhat heavy right now. As a mother and as a Black mother, we've been here too many times. This time even being a worse time than before when you look at the footage. But today I join our leaders from across the state in expressing my deep sorrow for the parents of Tyre Nichols. When I saw the grief expressed by his mom at one of the news conferences, I felt warm tears dripping down my face at the heartbreak she could hardly control. I am not sure I could be that composed. I am grateful for the work of the city officials in Tennessee who worked expediently in committing themselves to maximum accountability for the 5 policemen who dared to bring out the animalistic behavior while wearing a uniform that should always stand for safety and support of the citizens, no matter where we live in this country. I ask Portlanders to, yes, Express yourself, express your constitutional rights of expression, but let's do it in peace. Please, ladies and gentlemen, let's work together in peace. We can accomplish more by doing that. In the words of Dr. King, nonviolence is a way of life for courageous people. Fairness and nonviolence is the way to go. And I ask you to join us in that peace as we express ourselves, not only in the city of Portland, but across this nation. Thank you.
Yes, I joined our mayor and Senator Carter and the emotional kind of disappointment that we saw in Memphis. But let me just tell you, I have great confidence in our city leaders, our county leaders, our state leaders. We've been down this road before. And let me just be really clear about it. I have a son, a Black son, and my heart is broken also. But as a leader in this community, we recognize that we've made a lot of progress in the relationship between the police and our citizens. And I'm proud of that. Proud of the work that our commissioners, our mayor, all of our city officials have done to bridge this gap. And as life would have it, hate has stepped in again and challenged us to be the better angels that we need to be to keep this community safe. I know the mayor has worked hard. I know their staff. I mean, I've been around this country and this city for a while, and I can recognize these people when they decide to do the right thing, and they've worked very hard to do that. And I'm convinced that as this incident is played out, they will continue to work with our community and build bridges and make our community safe. So I asked people, especially the Black community, to give everybody a chance in our community to build more bridges, make peace, and make us have a safer community. And as the president of the local branch of the NAACP, I know our membership, our whole organization was founded on peace, Dr. King. And I would suggest to all of us who are listening out here today, we're in good hands with our current administration. And thank you very much.
The actions of these Memphis police officers is shocking and unconscionable. I want to send my prayers and support to the family of Tyre Nichols. When excessive acts of force such as this occur, it deeply impacts all of us who wear a badge. It's heartbreaking and truly a failure of humanity. It angers all of us at the Portland Police Bureau to think that law enforcement officers would violate the oath we swear to protect and the values we personally hold dear. I commend Memphis Police Chief Davis for her swift and decisive action in this case. We know this atrocious act will breed further distrust and anger towards law enforcement. We understand these feelings, but we're asking our community to honor the wishes of Mr. Nichols' family, who have asked that people remain peaceful. At PPB, we have to focus on how we serve our community. We've worked so hard over the past 10 years to bring about positive reforms, invest in our training, and revamp our policies. We completed ABLE training a year ago, which is active bystandership for law enforcement, which is a national program that trains officers how to intervene, as well as skills and tools to identify potential warning signs. It also provides training on how to be proactive in identifying certain act or certain conduct before it escalates. We've worked hard to build our equity and inclusion plan, community advisory groups, and increase our community engagement. Our pledge to our community is to continue this work, to protect and serve with a servant's heart, which means professionalism, compassion, and integrity. Thank you.
All right, with that, I just want to thank everyone for joining us here, especially on late notice. It seems like not everyone was able to get recording permission, so I'm happy to share that out after this. I'll send it to the same list that I sent the invite to. And we're not going to take questions at this moment, but you can always send us questions to our media inbox, wheelermediarequests@portlandoregon.gov. I'm happy to follow up with you then. With that, I thank you again for being here, especially our speakers. Thank you so much for taking your time out of your day to meet with us today. And the commissioners who joined us virtually, appreciate that as well. And with that, we'll end it here.